The search for a love nest is finally over for recently married couple Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck, with the news that the lovebirds have finally bought a 7-bedroom, $34 million mansion in LA. I'm so relieved.
Bless them.
Oh, we're
Bless
relieved.
them.
We were worried about them, weren't we? Yeah. Anyway, it's great news for them, obviously, but it did beg the question, can finding the perfect home actually put a strain on a relationship?
Well, can I start this
Yes,
one?
please do.
Yes, it can. So when I was first looking for a new house, obviously I was still married at the time, and I lost 2 or 3 houses that I really, really loved because of my now ex-husband, because he was just, like, not into it, didn't really want to move, and then...
Weren't you getting the message?
Yeah, and then he was like, well, what's wrong with where we are? And I was like, I need more land because I wanted more animals. And then he was like, well, what about all my friends? I said, you haven't got any.
Brutal.
Didn't go down well. And actually made me realise, part of it, made me realise that I think we were just on the wrong page here. I want to move forward, and he didn't. And that was kind of the start of it all, realising
It's a big
that...
thing, isn't it? Because you're choosing a home.
Yeah.
You're choosing a home together, Denise, so, you know, you both have to like it.
Yeah. I mean, looking for a new home was quite exciting for us because we were kind of in the throes of our new relationship. Moving house, it didn't put a strain on our marriage, but it was a stressful situation because we had to put everything in. We had to put everything in storage. I had mixed emotions because I was moving out of the house where my children had grown up, but that marriage was over, so there was all that going on. And then we put everything in storage, and we only lost every bit of rubbish that I could have done without ever seeing again was there. But the 2 things that weren't there were a camera that Lincoln had that was expensive and my This Is Your Life book. Oh. And I don't know, I mean, nobody would really want that. It's just gone missing. So those 2 things were stressful. But then I just moved all of the rubbish that I never needed in life, put it under the stairs in this new house where it remained for years. And when I eventually decided to get a man, without me looking at it, to come and clear it out, because if I do, I'll be going, oh, no. And then 3 weeks later, my friend Pammy was going to stay at my house and I wasn't there, and she went, hi, darling, I've just been downstairs into the junk room. And she said, where's my family heirlooms? You know, the bag that my mum left and all the photos that... Thrown them out.
No.
Terrible.
So I've never done that again, but now the clutter is already back.
I nearly did that with Eamon.
Did you?
What, threw him out?
Nearly.
Threw him out with the rubbish, Paul?
Tried, but he climbed out that skip. No, talking of skip, no,
love
the same
a skip,
thing.
though.
We love looking for the house. You know, that's all very exciting. But Eamon is very sentimental and he hoards, he won't get rid of things. And one day when he wasn't there, I thought, what are these flipping Man United flipping things? And put them in the skip, because I love a skip.
Oh, yeah, love a skip.
And fortunately for him, he came home before the skip was taken away. Went mad, because apparently he's collected every programme of every match that he's been to, Man United. Apparently they will become... Why? That's why I said why. But he was like, what are you doing with that? And I said, it's all those old Man United magazine things. And he was like, those are my treasured programmes. Yeah, so imagine if the skip had been taken away.
It's true that moving is really stressful. The first time I moved from a flat to my very first house, I was living in this mansion block and I couldn't afford any cardboard boxes or anything, so we used black rubbish bags. And when I got to the house, we discovered the removal men had moved all the rubbish from the basement of the flat as well. And the first 20 bags I opened basically had all the litter from my flat.
Oh, but that smelt nice.
No, not really. But since then, well, obviously I've built houses.
Oh,
and
I can't think of anything worse.
Oh, I'd love
It's fantastic. It's what I really enjoy. So the first house I built, I spent about 2 years looking for a derelict bit of land to build it on. And obviously, at that time, I wasn't married. And I do remember that building the house was so utterly, utterly stressful. I could not have dealt with a relationship at the same time.
You put the house before.
Yes.
Yes.
Definitely, and then I did another
Put the man
house.
in the skip and buy a dream
bit-
house.
Yeah, but it's the one thing you
Why
all
do you
said
love it
that
so
we all.
much? If it's so
I studied
stressful.
architecture. I love building a house. I love programs like Grand Designs. I like waking up in the morning and I think I'm in my own film set. I'm the star. I chose everything.
She's the star.